Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 3, week 4 of our journey together. Yes, day number 3, week 4 of our journey together, and it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. Today we continue our good afternoon. Today we continue our process or our journey. That's the better word to use. We continue our journey with sets. All right, so we're still on the theme of set theory. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is actually Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, the 20th.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
The
Good afternoon, Mr. Petit. Give me a second. I'm gonna join on the laptop.
Sure. Go ahead.
The work could just be sent. You just put that in your mark book, right? Like the work will just be sent to you.
Say it again, Santos.
Yes, sir. The work will be sent to you. You just put that in your mark book.
I
right?
record everything that you send. Everything that you send. So make sure you do it.
Yes, sir.
So the theme is, we're still on set theory. And the topic is we're going to be looking at finding subsets.
Mr. Petit, excuse me. When you finish with this slide, you could take a picture of it and send to me, please, because I can't understand nothing here from my reach.
Sure, no problem. So we're going to be looking at finding subsets, right? So yesterday we looked at the notation of a subset. We look at what we mean when we say something is a subset, something is not a subset. Today we're going to be looking at how do we find, given a set, how do we, extrapolate, how do we derive different subsets of that set? And how do we know if we have all the subsets? All right.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Eltronique, how you doing?
Kind of busy.
Okay. So if you're too busy for my classes, you have to tell your mommy that you cannot be a part of my classes, Eltronique. I told your mommy that you have class from 6 to 9. That's what I told her every day. So you have to try find a way to find time. If not, then you can't be a part of classes because you are doing PGCSE math, and it's impossible for me to teach you that if you're doing all sorts of other things in the entire world. It's impossible. So you have to decide and tell your mommy if you can make it to these classes, because I need you here. You understand me, Eltronique?
Yes, sir, I am in.
No. You came because I told you to come just now. So don't play smart with me.
I asked if you had.
No. That does not how it work. I said from 6 to 9. Which was your time is 6:08. You wasn't gonna come if I didn't tell you.
Miss Petit, my mommy know I have tests every day this week.
Eltronique, down what I say, and you know what I say. I said, if you are too busy for my classes, tell your mommy that you cannot be a part of it. That's what I said. Because I need you here from 6 to 9. What part do you understand?
I understand that. I only say this week. I didn't say I'm missing every class.
Anyway, you're supposed to be doing paper 2, 2011. That's supposed to be on. So let's begin with writing these notes, and then we're gonna dive deep into what we're doing. So sets are a fundamental. Please write this down for me, please. Concept in mathematics. So we know it's fundamental. And when we say fundamental, it's like it forms the basics of everything that we do in maths. In fact, we cannot do maths without sets, right? And various fields of study, serving as the building blocks of organizing and manipulating collection of objects. The idea of a subset centers around the notion of a set within a set. Noteworthy is the fact that the empty set is a subset of every set, and a set is a subset of itself. It's kind of weird, but those two things are probably one of the most weirdest things. So we'll be not the most, but probably one of the most weirdest things that we're going to be thinking about when we consider sets. Like, think about it. The idea is that an empty set is a subset of every set. That's what we believe in mathematics. Another thing that we believe in mathematics is that every set is a subset of itself. So those two things are always true. The empty set is a subset of every set, and every set is a subset of itself. Like, those two things are kind of weird, but we could actually prove it rigorously, and we're not gonna go into how we could rigorously prove it. But like, when you go high in mathematics, if you end up doing like proofs, right, you could learn how to actually prove it. But there is a way to prove that the empty set is a subset of every set, and a set is a subset of itself. We could actually prove that, right? But for now, just accept that the empty set is a subset of every set, and every set is a subset of itself. All right, so we know at least two subsets of every set: the empty set and itself. All right.
Good afternoon, Mr. Petit.
Hello, good afternoon, Justin.
Yes, sir.
I saw your stuff. Just focus on what we have for today.
Yes,
I
sir.
haven't assigned you anything yet. All right.
Sir. Okay. Yes, sir.
So, but how? Sorry, now we know two subsets of every set. But how can we find the rest of the subsets of a set? In today's class, we will learn how to do just that. So today I'm going to teach you how to find subsets of a set. So given a set, right, how can you find the subsets of it? All right. And we know that a subset is basically, it centers around the idea of a set within a set. All right. So when you think about subsets, you think, oh, a set within a set. So how can we get other sets, right, from a set that we are given? All right. So the way I'm going to explain this is using an example. So let's use an example right here. So consider the following example. So find all, the key word here is all, the subsets of this set. So let's say we have a set of set A. So I want you to find all the sub. So you can't leave none out. All right. Find all the subsets of, let's say A is equal to the set of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Find all the subsets of A. All right. Now question, how many subsets do you think that this set have? Like how many you think it has? Like if, I mean, we haven't figured out all, but how many, like if you were to give a guess, how many subsets you think this set has, set A? It contains 4 numbers. How many subsets you think it have?
2.
Say it again.
2.
2? What are the 2?
I'm not sure. If I take it to guess, I probably say 2 and 4.
2 and 4. Okay. All right. Anyone else?
4.
You think it has, say it again, you think it has 4?
3.
You think it has
4.
3 subsets? You think it has 4 subsets? Okay. Jeremy?
What was about subsets again?
Yeah, we're learning about subsets and how to find the subsets of all sets. So I'm asking you, how many subsets?
I see. Sorry for coming late.
Yes. How many subsets, right? Sienna. Where's Sienna?
Huh?
Can you tell your sister to send me the notes that I asked her for, please? I don't understand why
Yes, sir.
she being so difficult. I don't understand that. I just don't get it.
So, Mr.
So,
Petit,
yes, Marinique. So we're trying to figure out. So we're trying to figure out, given a set, right? Given a set, like we have the set, it contains 4 elements. How many subsets does it have? All right. Anyone want to guess?
so you said 4 elements?
It has 4 elements. How many subsets would it have? Oh, by the way, Naya,
Yes, sir.
I know I gave you something to do, but I really want you to pay attention to this one. Okay, because I don't think you have done this before.
Yes, sir.
How many subsets you think you're gonna have? Right?
Is it 4?
Think you're gonna have 4 subsets? Okay, give me one subset that you know it's gonna have. Let's remember what the notes say. The notes say that
2?
that we know, noteworthy is the fact that please underline this or highlight this inside your book. Every set, the empty set is a set of every set, and a set is a subset of itself. So we know you're gonna have at least 2 subsets, right? So let's find a subset. So the first subset is gonna be obviously the empty set. Okay. All right, that's the first set. Okay. Give me another set. So that's the first subset, right? I want another subset. How about the set that contains the individual numbers? So 1 is a subset. What else is a subset? 2 is a subset.
Two.
What else is
3.
a subset? 3 is a subset.
4.
And
And
4.
4 is a subset. Why? Because this set contains elements that are inside the set. So it's a subset. Okay, now we know that.
But is it basically like copying the 8 set?
Exactly. Basically trying to find copies of 8. That's basically what we're doing. Okay. But we have defined all. So let's look at the ones that are connected with. So we found one with, we do one with the empty set. We know the empty set is a subset of all sets. Then we have one with the single elements. What do we call these? Oh, by the way, what do we call these type of sets with only one element in them? What do we call that?
A singleton set.
Singleton set. Very good. Y'all remember. All right. So now we're going to look at a set containing only 2s. So we're going to be 1, 2, comma. What else?
3 and 4.
Let's stick with 1. Let's stick with 1. 1, 2. Then what?
3.
1 and what?
2,
We already have 1, 2. We already have that.
3,
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Good. And after that, we could have what?
1 and 4.
1 and 4. Very good. 1 and 4. Good. So far, how much subsets do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that all the subsets?
No, sir.
No. You tell me that there's more? What else could we have?
Times the numbers. 1 times 2.
No. What about 2 and 3? What about that?
Yes, sir.
Right? 2 and 3. What else?
3 and 4.
1 and 4,
3 and 4. Well, let's do 2 and 3, and let's do 2 and 4. Okay. All right. And then let's do, what else could we do? We could do,
4 and 1. 2 and 1.
how about 3, 4? 3 and 4. Okay, so someone miss 3 and 4. So I'm going to say, how are we getting these numbers? Well, look at it. So the first thing we do is you always include the empty set. That's the first thing. That's always there because they say the empty set is a subset of every set. That's the first thing. The second thing, you include the singletons. So these are the singletons. All right. So you want to include the singletons, the ones with only one element. That's the singletons. And then you want to include the ones that have 2 elements. So the way you do it is you say, all right, 1 and 2, then 1 and 3, then 1 and 4. Does that make sense? So we have 1 and 2, then 1 and 3, then 1 and 4. Let me explain that again. From persons who didn't see that, let me explain it again. So we'll have 1 and 2, and then 1 and 3, and then 1 and 4. All right. So 1 and 2, and 1 and 3, and 1 and 4. That's how we get that. Okay. Next. All right. Next we go to 2. So we already have everything with 1. Next we go to 2. We say 2 and 3. All right. We can't do 2 and 1. We already did 2 and 1. All right. And by the way, if I have 2, 1, 2, 1 is the same thing as 1, 2. All right. 3, 1 is the same thing as 1, 3. It doesn't matter the order. So these don't count. All right. I can't use these. If I say 4, 1, 4, 1 doesn't matter because I already have 1, 4. So even if I reverse them, that's not another subset. 3, 2 is not another subset because I already have 2, 3. So that doesn't matter. So we can't put that there. So what we have 2 and 3. That's what we have here, 2 and 3. And after 2 and 3, we could have what? 2 and 4. Very good. So 2 and 3, and then 2 and 4. Is that it? No. Then we can move on and do 3 and 4. Okay. 3 and 4. All right. So that's how we get that. So my question is that all the subsets? It is like a pattern. It is like a pattern. So my question is that all the subsets?
I would say no.
No, sir.
No, why? Well, give me another subset then.
I would say yes, sir.
All right. For those who say yes, I mean no, that's not all the subset. Give me another subset.
1, 2, 3.
Exactly. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Kai. So we could do ones with threes now. So 1, 2, 3. That's a subset. All right. What else we can do?
4, 3, 2.
4, 3, 2, right? So let's try to keep it in order. We can do 2, 3, 4. All right. What else? So let's keep the pattern. Keep the pattern going. You don't want to mix up the pattern. So we do 1, 2, 3. These 3. All right. All right. So we make sure we have 1 in it. And then we do I wouldn't put that next. So let me erase this. I wouldn't put this one there. I just want to keep a logical pattern in my mind. The way I would do the next one, I wouldn't do 2, 3, 4. The next one I would try to keep 1 in everything. So like what are all the ones I could do with 1? So I know I could do 1, 2, 3, and I know I could do 1, 3, 4. So let's do that. 1, 3, 4. All right. Can I do any more with 1?
1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 4. Yeah, I could do 1, 2, 4. I didn't even think about it. 1, 2, 4. Yeah. So 1. So I could do 1, 2, 3. I could do. Oh, okay. I got it. Let's keep the 1, 2. Okay, let's keep the 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 4. I like that. And can we do any more 1, 2s? No, can't do any more 1, 2s. 1, 2, 3. Already have that. 1, 2, 4. Let's go. Let's do 2, 3. So can we do, let's say, what else? 2, 3. If we do 2, 3, 1, that's the same thing as 1, 2, 3. We can do 2, 3, 4. That's never been done. So let's do that. 2, 3, 4. That's never been done before. China, you have another one?
So erase 1, 3, 4.
Yeah, erase 1, 3, 4. Yeah.
And we could do 1, 3, 4. Okay, yeah.
1. Anything else?
4.
How about 3, 4? Can we do 3, 4, 1? Yeah, we could do 3, 4, 1.
We could do that.
3, 4, 1. Because that's not there. 3, 4, 1. Okay, so basically getting everything now. All right, and then the last. Oh, by the way, is there any more?
Yes, sir. Start with a 4 this time.
You think so? Is there any more? What is it?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Say it again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1. You think that's a subset? Anyone can think of another one, or that's it?
4, 3, 2. Wait, no, that.
Yeah. Anyone can think of another one? All right.
3, 2, 4.
3, 2, 4. 3, 2, 4. Ready up that. 3, 2, 4. Ready up that. All right. Y'all are not reading the notes. What does the note say? The note says that the empty set is a subset of itself. And sorry, the empty set is a subset of every set. And a set is a subset of itself. So what are we missing?
1,
It
2,
says
3, 4.
Oh, all 4 together.
all 4 together, exactly. All 4 together. Every set is a subset of itself. And that's what they say. Every set is a subset of itself. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is how you find all the subsets of A. Let's count how much it is. It's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there are 16 elements, 16 subsets of A. Only 16. There's no more subsets of A in the entire universe. There's no more, only 16.
Mr. Petit,
Yes, Kaden?
I ought to thank you because, right, some of my friends, they smarter than me in maths, right?
Mhm.
So I say if you smarter than me, right, you teach us about universal sets. I put that on the board, then nothing.
Yeah. All right, good. So definitely getting smarter. So if you want to find all of the subsets of A, you have to include the empty set and you have to include the set itself. And all of these other ones are different subsets of A. All right, good. So question, China, give me one subset of A. Give me one subset of A.
1, 2.
1, 2, very good. Dion, give me one subset of A.
1, 3.
1, 3, very good. Gianna, give me one subset of A.
1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 4. Thank you. Matthew, give me a subset of A that contains 4 elements. Give me a subset of A that contains 4 elements.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good. Olivia, give me a subset of A that contains no elements.
The empty set.
The empty set, very good. Zaria, give me a subset of A that contains 1 element. Zaria. I can't hear you, Zaria. You have to speak again. Give me a subset of A that contains 1 element. Zaria. She says, okay, the set that contains 4, you have to put in the curly brackets. And Chai, give me a subset of A that is a singleton.
2.
2, very good. The set contains 2. And Erica, give me a subset of A that contains 2 elements.
I'm texting you right now.
Okay, sure. All right. Any questions on this before we go?
I have a question.
Yes, Jeremy.
When you use a set for exam, do it identify all the sets or do you specific how much?
Say it again.
In an exam, or
Mhm.
if you give us this question.
Yeah.
So they tell you how much sets you have to find.
You have to list all. If they say they want all, you have to give them all. Okay. If they say they only want 3, you could give them 3. It depends on what they ask. Okay. All right. All right. So let's do another example. Can I move from the slide?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Petit,
Say it again.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So for example, it says find all the subsets of 8. So
Yeah.
how would we write that in the answer form? Just
This is-
8 equals 16?
No. You have to list all elements. This is your answer.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
You say okay. Don't say okay in there, please. Is that a yes or
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes, sir.
All right. All right, so let's move on to the next example. So does it have to be numbers? Can it be letters?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna see how y'all gonna do with this one. And watch this. Everybody get this wrong. You can prove me right or prove me wrong. Let me add this.
Prove you wrong.
You can prove me wrong. Okay, cool. Bet. So, let's say we have A, E, I, O, U. That's 4, right? 1. No, that's 5. Sheesh. I don't want the U. I only want 4. All right, so I want A, E, I, and O. All right, so what I want you to do is, the first thing I want you to put inside the chat, tell me what is going to be the first subset of this set. Tell me it's going to be, put inside chat, put your hands inside the chat. Tell me it's going to be the first subset of the set. Put it inside the chat, please. What is going to be the first subset of this set?
Mr. Petit, where do I go for those signs? What they put me in the chat?
Just look at in your just look in your chat, look in your keyboard. The first subset. I want the first subset. All right. All right, most persons got it. It is the empty set. Very good. The empty set. Good. That's the first subset. Now I want y'all to give me the singleton sets. Tell me inside the chat, give me all of the singleton sets. Inside the chat, give me all of the singleton sets. Give me all of the singleton sets, all of the ones that has, give me all of the ones that has, why do y'all have capital I? Why do you have capital I? It's small I.
Auto do that assessment.
Okay. All right, I want all of the singleton sets, all of the singleton sets. All right, good. So the singleton sets would be, someone help me. It's gonna be what? A, and what?
N, E,
And what? E,
O,
I,
I,
O.
I, and O.
I just recognize them as saying vowels.
Yeah, these are vowels. All right. A, E, I, and O. Okay. So next up, I want you to tell me all of the sets that contains 2 elements. All right. List all of the sets that contains 2 elements. All of the subsets of A that contains 2 elements. It's going to be interesting. Let me see how y'all do with this. All of them, not just some, all of them. List all of them one time, then send it. Like, don't send it halfway. Let's list all of them one time. Jeb, and I want all of the sets that has the subsets of A that has 2 elements. All right. That has 2 elements in them. All right. List all of the sets, the subsets of it that has 2 elements. Put your hands inside the chat for me, please. It must have 2 elements. And it has to be a subset of A. All right, remember how we did it the first time. Santos, list all of them one time. Don't just send them piece. I want all of them listed at one time.
Yes, sir.
All right. Chardonnay has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Okay. Jeremiah has 3. I want all of them. I don't just want a few. I want all of the subsets of A. All of the subsets of A. Thank you, Zaria. Thank you, Naya. Thank you, Aaliyah Store. Thank you, Zara. A lot of you are sending it in. Kendrick, Tyrone, Taya, Rashid. And some of you are not sending it in. Let's go. I want all of you to send it in. Give me the subsets of A. All right, so let's start off with all of them that has A in it. So it's gonna be A and what else? A and E.
E, comma, I. A, I.
A and what? A and
I.
A and I. And then what else? A and
Comma, O.
A and O. Okay, good. Next, we're gonna go to E. Okay, so we're gonna go E. We cannot do E and A, so we're gonna go do what? E and what? I. After that, we're gonna do what?
E and O.
E and O. Very good. E and O. Good. Are we done?
No.
No, sir.
No. Okay. You sound like you're guessing. What else we need? We need what? We need I and O. Are we done?
Yes, sir.
How much two element subsets do we have? From last time we only had 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're done.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're done. A and E, A and I, A and O, and E and I, and E and O, and I and O. How many persons got that?
Me.
I thought you wanted us to do it like separate
did.
piece, so I
Alright.
get that, but
Oh, okay. But you understand how to do it.
yes, I understand.
All right. Now in the chat, tell me the 3 element. This one's gonna be difficult. The one with the 3 elements, the subsets with the 3 elements. All right. Marinique already sent hers, like she was waiting on me to say it. Aaliyah already sent hers. Aaliyah, you're missing one. All right, send the subsets that has 3 elements in them. Send the subsets that has 3 elements in them. The subsets of A with 3 elements. Thank you, Rashid. All right, Rashid. Tyrone, thank you. Dion, thank you. Tia, thank you. Still waiting on the others. I want you to send all of the subsets of A that has 3 in them. And where is Joseph? Joseph.
That's all.
What's your excuse today? Why are you not typing inside the chat?
Yeah, I was about to ask, because I didn't really understand the word, so I didn't want to talk because I wasn't really, that one sleep on my answer.
So if you don't understand, why haven't you asked me?
I was about to ask, I was making.
Good afternoon, Mr. Petit.
Good afternoon. What you don't understand, CJ? I mean, Joseph.
How did you get that? The first one.
Which one? Which one? You mean this one, this one, this one, this one, or the one we doing now?
The one with the brackets empty.
The second one, okay, so let me explain to you what we're doing. So basically we have a set, we're trying to find the subsets of it. So the first subset is the empty set. The second subset, the second group of subsets will be the ones with only has one element. So it's going to be A, E, I, and O. That's going to be a second row of subsets because you just basically taken from A. The second one will be the one that has two elements. So it's going to be A and E, and it's going to be A and I, and it's going to be A and O. Do you see that, Joseph? A and E, A and I, and A and O. You see that? And then you have E and I, and then you have E and O. All right, and then the last one is going to be I, O. That's how we get them. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so
Mr. Petit,
yes, Samaya.
can you do a next example, please?
You need to stop coming to my class late. That's what you need to stop doing, Samaya. That's what you need to stop doing. Because you always here late and you're always missing important parts. The first 30 minutes is the most important part of the class, but you always trailing here at 6:30, 6:45. And then you want me to explain it all over again. That's not fair to me, and that's not fair to the persons inside this class. And you're going to put yourself at a disadvantage, and you're not a dumb girl, you're a very smart girl. But if you're not coming to class on time, you're not going to understand, Samaya. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Class start at 6 o'clock. All right, let's do the subsets that has three elements in them. So what do we have for the first one? It's going to be what?
A, comma, E, and I.
Very good. A, E, and I. So it's going to be A, comma, E, comma, I. All right. So basically getting from this one, we're going to do A, comma, E, comma, I. The next one we're going to do, we're going to keep the A and the E. All right. But we're going to put what?
A, E, and O.
A, E, and O. Very good. A, E, and O. All right. Next, so we have A, E, and I, A, E, and O. And we have to use, we already do the A and E. Now we have to do the what? E and I, right? It's going to be E, I, and what else?
E-I-O.
E, I, O. Yeah, E, I, O. Sorry. E, I, O. Can we do anything else with E and I? E, and I? E, I, O.
No.
We can't do E, I. You can't do EIA because we already have that EIA, that's here. So you have to go to what? I, O, A, okay? So it's gonna be I, comma, O, comma, O, and A, all right? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So we are getting the subsets from this set, all right? And finally, what is the last set again? It's gonna be what? The set itself,
Original, yeah.
A, E, I, and O, okay? Okay, perfect. So how much subsets do we have for this set?
16.
16, very good. Now, what about when we have, so this is example 2. Let's look at example 3. Let me just put examples here. So I did examples with a 4 element set, right? What if I only have a set? So find all subsets. Find all subsets of let's say B. Let's call this B. What if I only have a set? Oh, sorry, do not write this. What if I only have this a set containing 7 and 8? What is going to be the subsets of 7 and 8? What is the what is the first set? What is this first subset?
7.
No, no, no. The empty set is always the first.
Oh yeah.
All right. And then after that, it's going to be what?
7.
7. Uh-huh.
That's gonna be 8.
All right. And then it's going to be what? 8. Okay. Anything else?
And then after that,
It's 7.
and then like doubles up 7, 8.
Then it's just going to be what? 7, 8. Okay.
Yeah.
7, 8. Okay. Does that make sense? So for this one, we only have how much subsets we have? We only have
2.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
4.
So the number of subsets is 4. Oh, by the way, let me just put this. The number of subsets is what? 16. And for this one, the number of subsets is what?
4.
Is 4. Good. Now, what if we have, let me move this above and put this here. What if we have, let me do a third example. Let me see if I could fit a third example. Where can I fit it? Oh, we have plenty of space. I could do it on this side. So let me close this up. Maybe I could increase this. All right, good. So what if I have, let me call this, it's number 3. I mean, number 4, sorry. What if I have a set that contains K, M, and R, and my job is to find all the subsets of A. All right. How would I do that? What's my first set?
The
Empty bracket.
The empty set. The empty set. Please speak math to me. The empty
set.
The empty set. Okay. What's the second set? Subset, sorry.
K.
Bracket K by itself.
K by itself. Uh-huh.
K by itself.
Uh-huh. What else?
M by itself.
itself.
M by itself. Someone
R by itself.
Someone, wait 1 moment. Someone camera's on. Please turn off your camera. You're not supposed to have your camera on. I'm trying to find who that is. So it's gonna be K. What else?
M.
K, M,
And then R.
And R.
M, and what else?
R.
And R.
R.
Okay. Good. And then what's gonna be the other one?
KMR. Oh.
Say it again.
KM, sorry.
KM, very good. KM. KM. What else?
KR.
KR. I mean, yeah.
KR. KR. And what else?
MR.
MR. Very good. MR. Anything else?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
So that's it. We don't have no more empty sets. I mean, we don't have no more subsets.
Yes, sir.
What-
And lastly, KMR.
What's the set? The set itself, right? So the set is K, comma, M, comma, R. All right. So what's the number of subsets?
49.
It's gonna be what?
A.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Marnik, where you get 9 from?
I was thinking maybe it could be also MK. Oh no.
It's 9.
How you count 8, Mr. Petit?
Say it again.
How did you count 8?
1. This is 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Do you see that, Jevin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Please write the number of subsets that you have. All right. Please write the number of subsets that we have. All right, then if we have another set, let's say that this set is so the set is, so find all the subsets of let's call this one C. Let's say that C is equal to the set that contains the number 11. So what is going to be the subsets of this?
The empty bracket first.
The empty set. Afterward is what?
Open an empty set bracket. 11, then close it.
11. And what else?
Then 11 again.
But we already have 11. So you already have it. Like if you put 11 again, we already have it. We don't have to write it twice. Okay. So the number of subsets is going to be what?
2.
It's going to be 2. Do you all see a pattern for the number of subsets? You all see a pattern?
Yes, sir. Even numbers.
Yes, sir.
Are there any odd numbers? Are there any odd numbers for the number of subsets? No. So if you get an odd number, you know you did something what?
Wrong.
Wrong. Completely wrong. All right, are we ready for the graded exercise?
Yes, sir.
Say nope.
No, sir, I finished writing down.
All right, so make sure for the graded exercise, I'm also going to ask you to tell me the number of subsets. So make sure you also include that in your stuff. Make sure you include the number of subsets. All right. Darnik, do you understand? That's Darnik. I don't know if our mic is working. Morgan, Cartwright.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we get an answer?
Yes, I think so.
Oh boy. What questions do you have? So we can clarify it for you. Or you think you know enough to be able to answer?
Yes, I think we can answer it.
Okay.
I think we could answer it. I'm ready for anything, Mr. Petit.
Who that is? That's Kaden or Santos?
Ask Aiden.
Kaden, okay. All right, Kaden. You're ready for anything. Just when I put that bonus, don't be scared. Don't be shy. All right.
Now, Mr. Petit, that was not
A part of
romantic
the
class.
It's not a part of the
Mr.
agreement.
Petit.
Yes.
Me and Kaden looking like or sound like or something.
Yes, y'all do sound alike. All right. So let's do the great exercise. Let's go. Number
That's 1.
1. Thank you. Great exercise number 1. Number 1. True or false? The empty set is a subset of most sets. True or false? The empty set is a subset of most sets. Number 2. Every set is a subset of blank. A, the universal set, the singleton set. B, the universal set. The singleton set, B, the empty set. C, itself. Or D, the intersection set. Number 3. For each set given below, list all of its subsets and state the number of subsets for each set has. So A, say we have set Q. Set Q has X, comma Y, comma Z. Say we have set M. And set M has 77, 88, 99. Look at set C. My apologies, it's X. $100. And C, let's look at Sunday. Number 2. Let's call this set. I didn't give this a set a name, so let's call this set M. Set M is equal to, let's call this R is equal to. And finally, let's call this one N is equal to 2, 4. It's equal to,
Mr. Petit, what type of symbol that is?
I don't know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, the last one is the bonus question, especially for Kaden. All right, that's a great exercise. Once you finish, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Number 1, true or false? The empty set is a subset of most sets. Is that true or is that false? Number 2, every set is a subset of blank. Is it A, the singleton set, B, the empty set, C itself, or D, the intersection set? Number 3, for each set given below, list all its subsets and state the number of subsets each set has. Is it Q has is a set containing X, Y, and Z. M is the set containing 77, 88, 99, 100. R is the set containing Sunday. N is the set containing 2 and 4. And the final set is a set containing 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And so do your best to answer these questions. Zara, what number you on?
I'm on number 3A.
3A. Zaria, what number you on?
I'm on 3B.
3B. Tyrone, what number you on? Tyrone, what number you on? I can't have from Tyrone. Taya, what number you on?
Number 3.
Oh my God.
Somaya, what number you on? Somaya. Again, Somaya, what number you on? Can't have from Somaya. Somaya, if you're here, please answer inside the chat. Like also Tyrone, answer in the chat for me, please. Because I can't hear you. Say to Shekinah. Shekinah Kalma, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Chardonnay, what number you on?
I'm on number 3.
All right. Santos, what number you on?
Number 3A.
Number 3A. And Samaya, what number you on?
I'm answering the questions.
Okay. What number are you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Sam Charles, what number are you on?
I am on number 3B.
Okay. And Tarvis Roberts, what number are you on? RJ, what number are you on?
3E.
3E. Okay. And Rashid Falls, what number are you on? Rashid, what number are you on? Rashid, you have to answer in the, if your mic is not working, you have to answer in the chat for me, please. Yes, Savannah.
You haven't sent me no link for the day.
No, it's the same.
Any classes today?
It's the same link. It's the same link every night. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Olivia, what number are you on?
B.
B what? You mean 3B?
Yes. 3B.
Okay. Matthew, what number you on?
3A.
3A. All right, perfect. Naya, what number you on?
I'm on 3C.
3C. Good. And Marnik, what number you on?
3B.
3B. Malia. Malia Roll, what number are you on?
3A.
3A. Latika, what number you on? Latika, what number are you on? Where's Latika? Can I have from Latika? Latalia, what number are you on?
I'm on 3B.
3B. Good. Justin Cash, what number are you on?
I'm on 3A.
And John Wall, what number you on?
3B.
3B. Okay. Jeremy, what number you on?
3A.
3A. And Jeremiah, what number you on?
3B.
3B. Okay. And that's Jeremiah Johnson, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Jalen, what number you on?
I on 3M.
3A?
3M. I mean 3B.
B, oh, 3B. Okay, I got you. J-Baz, what you on?
3A.
3A. You have any questions on how to do it?
No, sir. I understand.
Okay, and Gianna, what number you on?
3B.
3B. Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right. And Garvin Lawrence, what number you on? Garvin Lawrence, what number you on? I can't have from Garvin for some reason. And Faye and Kwanya, what number are y'all on? Faye and Kwanya?
We finished answering the questions.
Okay. Y'all haven't sent me your notes from yesterday and Monday. Why is that? Hello, Faye and Kwanya. Y'all haven't sent me your notes. Why is that? And then they're not answering. You have to answer me, you know.
Hello? We
Yes.
can send it now.
Yeah, send it now for me, please. Aaliyah, are you finished? Aaliyah Store?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Dante, sorry, Ebony's. What number you on?
Number 3A.
You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ebony's, I need you to send me. Ebony's, give me one moment. Ebony's, I need you to send me paper 2 redo. I didn't get that from you yet.
So I'm starting right now.
Oh, you did it?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions on it?
No, sir.
You sure? Because I could explain something that you don't understand. Dante, what number you on?
AC. I mean 3C.
3C, okay. And Darnik, what number are you on? Darnik, if you are here, please answer inside the chat. Because I cannot hear you. Dion,
Yes, sir.
what number you on?
I'm on 3D.
3D. Destiny, what number are you on? Destiny, what number are you on?
I am number 3.
Number 3, okay. Do you understand what you're doing, Destiny?
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Jevin?
You have to put the number of the
Yes,
subset.
you have to put the number of subsets. That's very important. Put the number of subsets for me, please.
Mr. P, you count the amount of subsets, right?
Yeah, you
Well,
count that. You count
okay.
you count that. Aaron
Thank you.
Claire, no problem. Aaron Claire. Where's Aaron?
Yes, sir.
You haven't sent me no notes from yesterday, neither for today. I mean, neither from Monday. So you need to take a picture of your notes and send it to me.
I can do it right now.
Yeah, that's what you said yesterday, but you never did it. And in fact, what you sent me, the little bit of notes that you sent me was not complete. So I don't know what you'll be doing inside. Are you paying attention or are you doing your own thing?
Yeah, I paying attention.
So why I don't have my complete set of notes? Yesterday you didn't send me the notes, you just sent me the working. I want the notes and the working.
Yes, sir.
All right, so make sure to send me Monday's work, Tuesday's work, and also for today.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what we're doing for this question?
Yes, sir.
You sure? Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Tyrone, you're saying something? Tyrone, your mic is open. You're saying something? All right. Adrian?
Yes, sir.
You missed some notes from yesterday, so you have to catch up on that. I sent it to your phone.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
All right, what number you on?
3 at 3D.
3D. Okay. And Bethany, what number you on?
3E.
3E. And Kaden, what number are you on?
I on the bonus question, Mr. Petit.
Okay. And Sienna, what number you on?
3E.
3E. Do you understand what we're doing, Sienna?
Yes, sir.
Are you slowly understanding sets?
Yes, sir. It's not as hard as I thought it was, so I'm grasping it quite quickly.
That's good. Chai, what number you on? Chai, what number are you on?
Yes, sir.
What number are you on?
I'm on 3A.
3A.
Petit, I send like the graded work and also along with my notes.
Sure, no problem. Natalia. Wow, record timing.
What you mean, Mr. Petit? Record timing. I'm always fast.
Because you didn't do the bonus, please do the bonus. The bonus is not optional.
Oh, I didn't see the bonus.
Open your eyes. China, what number are you on?
I'm on 3E.
3E.
Yes, sir.
And Joseph, what number are you on? Joseph, what number are you on?
Huh?
What number are you on?
I number IRC.
Joseph, you know that I don't have no notes for you from Monday, neither Tuesday. So what have you been doing inside this class? Do you be paying attention or you be doing your own thing?
I be listening.
Okay, so yeah, you have to do more than listen. You have to write down the notes. Do you have the notes for Monday's class and Tuesday's class? Do you have them? Just be honest, man. Do you have them? Yes or no? I could always send them to you.
I think so.
But you have to send them to me, Joseph. You can't just be inside the class and not sending the work.
I have some, but I don't think I have everything.
If you look at your phone, look at your phone. You see, look at your phone. Do you see the notes that I send you? I send them in PDF. I have Monday notes and Tuesday's notes. So what you need to do is you need to copy them down. Anything that you are missing in your work, write them and send them to me tonight. You understand me, Joseph?
Awesome.
All right.
Excuse me, Mr. T.
Yes.
Where you say I can find that?
Right in your phone. I send them to your phone.
Oh.
Okay, so far I have Sienna.
Mr.
I have
Petit,
yes.
can you send the first notes before this board?
Okay, sure, no problem. Savannah, you have a question? I see hand raised. Savannah, you have a question? Okay, try to ask for the first notes. Sorry, excuse me. Let me just send this to her. This is the second slide. This one was the first slide. So let me send this to you.
Oh no, I mean the second.
I mean the second one, okay. Since it's not allowing you to talk, Savannah, can you just type and let me know what's happening? So far, I have John Wall's work, Sienna's work, Sarah's work, Natalia, Malik, and Aliyah. So a lot of you look like you're still working.
Real soft.
Okay. Savannah, I sent the first notes inside the chat. Look carefully, you'll find them inside the chat.
I send in my work, Mr. Fatigue.
That's Jeremiah, I saw it. Sure. All right.
Mr. Petit, I'm going to take a picture of the bonus now and send it to you.
Okay, no problem. So I have Bethany, Kaden, Jeremiah, Sam, Chardonnay, Dion, Jeremy, John Hall, and Cincy, Anna. Naya, are you done?
Yes, so I'm working on the last bonus question.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Batik.
Go ahead.
May I be excused, please? I have to go study for a civics test tomorrow morning.
A what?
Civics.
Civics?
That's all.
Message me on your phone, please. All right. Okay, so let's begin answering them. We're going to start answering them, but if you are still working, continue working. And you'll just catch us up. So you got to be very careful for number 1 and 2. They are tricky. So it says the empty set is a subset of most sets. Is that true or is that false?
False. Excuse me, Mr. Batik. Sorry to interrupt. I just said mine.
All right, no problem. Empty set is a subset of most sets. Is that true or is that false? Yes, China?
True.
China is on.
I asked for the second board.
Yeah, I send it to you inside the chat. If you look at the chat carefully, I sent both. The first one and the second one.
Excuse me, Mr. Batik.
Yes.
May I be excused, please?
Yes, briefly, yes, we can. So the empty set is a subset of most sets. Is that true or is that false?
True.
Now y'all have to answer me now. Is it true or is it false?
True. I put false.
You put false. Is it false or true?
False.
False or true? All right, it says the subset of most sets. The empty set is not the subset of most sets. It is a subset of all sets. So this one is false. All right. How many persons got that right? Let me know, please. All right. Great. So it's a subset of all sets. So that's why the answer is definitely true. I mean, false, not true. All right. Now for number 2. Every set is a subset of the singleton set, A, B, the empty set, C itself, or D, the intersection set.
I put itself.
All right. Anyone else puts itself or you put something different?
Itself.
Itself. Very good. Every set is a subset of itself. Okay. All right. Next question. For every set given below, list all the subsets and state the number of sets each has. Okay. So for this one, let's do the subsets of it. So the subsets we can have for this one is going to be, help me out. It's going to be what? The empty set, right? After the empty set, we have what? Singleton sets, which is what? X, and then Y, and then Z. Okay. And after that, we have what? Help me out. After that, we have what? We have what?
Y.
Two sets. 2 sets. What are the 2 sets? X,
X, Y,
X, Y. What else?
XZ, I think.
XC, yes. That sounds like Samaya.
And YZ.
YZ.
and then YZ. How many persons have that so far?
Yes,
I have
sir.
that.
Me.
All right, awesome.
Me.
All right, then we go to, what else we missing?
X, comma, Y, Z.
X, comma,
Y,
X,
comma Z.
comma, Y, comma, Z. So what's the number of subsets, sorry.
8.
Number. So the number of subsets is going to be 8. Because it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the number of subsets is definitely 8. How many persons got that?
Me, I got that.
Very good. Very good.
Me.
Right now we have the element has 4 sets. Sorry, the set has 4 elements. So the subsets are going to be, help me out. The first one is going to be what? The empty set, followed by what? Followed by singleton set. So it's going to be 77,
88,
88,
99,
99,
and 100.
99, and 100. After that, we have what?
77, 88.
77, 88. What else?
77, 99.
77, 99.
77, 100.
And 77, 100. So those are the ones that are 2. Now we go to the 3s. Are we done with the 2s?
No, sir, we're
No,
not
we ain't
done.
done with the 2s. If 77, 88, 77, 99, 77, 100. You have to do what?
88, 99.
88, 99, yes, 88,
And then
99.
then
And we have
88, 100.
then 88, 100. All right.
And
Oh,
then the last one would be 99, 100.
yeah, 7B, 99, 100. Because you have to have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 99, 100. All right, good. So now we're done with that. The next thing we need to do is we need to determine the number of subsets. So we say the number of subsets is going to be equal to what? That's 16, right? All right, good. So now for this one, we have, let me change this. It's going to be I. So let's say that this is II. And let's say that this is I. All right, so for this one, we have, what's going to be the subsets?
First you have to put the empty set.
Empty set, yeah. Empty set. And then it's going to be what?
So,
Sunday.
curly brackets and Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. Sunday.
So
And
the
then-
number of subsets would be 2.
That's the only ones?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Very good. The number of subsets is equal to 2.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
For the II, that's not 16. You have 11 there.
Yeah, I finished, right? Yeah, you're right. I didn't do the 3s. Thank you. So 77, 88. Let me move this. 77, 88, 99. We did that. And then we need 77, 88, 100. And what else we need? 70, so we need 88, 99, and 100. So 88, 99, 88, 99, and 100. And the next thing we need is 99, 100, and 77. Good. Do you all have that? No, that's 16. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Mr.
12,
Petit, you forget one
13,
more thing.
14, 15. Oh, the set itself. 77, 88, 99, and 100. All right. Good. So now that's 16. Do we have that?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So
good.
that's all.
That's all. All right. Then for I, it's definitely, this one is definitely right. So that's good. That's not hard at all. Undifficult about that. And now for this one, the subset is going to be the empty set. What else?
Curly bracket 2.
Curly brackets 2.
2.
And then curly bracket 4.
Yeah, curly brackets 4. The set containing 4. And then it's going to be what else?
Then it could be all together.
The set itself.
2 or 4.
2, 4. So how much sets we have? The number of subsets, sorry.
Oh,
4.
Very good. The number of subsets is going to be 4. Now for the grand finale.
oh, it's bonus time.
It's bonus. Now, how many persons believe that they get the bonus right? Raise
I
your hand.
believe I got the bonus right. Kaden George.
Kaden. Okay. Really? Raise your hand if you think you get the bonus right. Let me see this. You know how to raise your hand in the chat, in the Zoom
Mr.
thing.
Petit, I could be honest. I could jump to second conclusion. I work it out, but I don't think I get it right.
You think you get it right? Okay.
Sometimes these bonuses be tricky.
Be tricky. Okay. Only 2 persons believe that they get it right. Wow. Chardonnay, you don't think you get yours right?
No, so I was that confused when I was working that out.
Okay, wow. Naya, you don't believe you get yours right?
Mr. Petit, I'm missing one subset. One.
A 1. How could you be missing a 1? All right. So let's do it. Oh boy. You don't have to be nervous with stuff like these. Math is easy, don't make it hard. All right, so let's do it step by step, right? So, and the thing is, you have to keep things in order. All right. So the first thing is the empty set. All right. All right. The second thing is going to be the what? The singletons. That's 1. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. And that's 8. The next one that we need the ones that are in the 2s. So we have 4 and 5, comma, 4 and 6, comma, 4
7.
and 7, comma, 4 and
8.
4 and 8. All right. After that, we have 5. Can't do no more with 4, so we have to do 5 and 6, comma, 5 and what?
7.
7, comma, 5 and
8.
what? 5 and 8.
8.
Good. Next, we have what? 6.
And
So we're gonna
7.
do 6 and 7, comma, 6,
And 8.
6 and 8. comma. Can we do anything else? Can't do more six. Can't do more sixes. We have to do what? 7 and 8. Can we do any more? Can we do 8 and 4?
It's
We
already
already have 8. We already have 8 and 4. Okay, so we can't do no more singletons. How many persons have at least up to this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Petit, I can't believe I forget to do that, Mr. Petit.
All right, and you was one who's being on who's saying, yeah, you ready? Are you ready? All right,
Mr.
now
Petit, can you go back to the next slide so I can screenshot it, please?
this one.
Yes, thank you.
All right, good. So now we have to do
I
the
didn't
one.
get the chance to screenshot it.
Oh, okay, no problem. My bad.
Thank you. You can move the slide now.
No problem. Okay, so now that we have that, we need the ones that has 3 elements in it, right? So we're gonna do 4, 5,
6.
and 6, comma,
4, 5, 7.
4, 5, 7, comma,
4, 5, 8.
4, 5, 8. Comma. So we have 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 8. We're done with the 4 5s. So we have to do 4,
4, 6, 7.
4, 6, 7, comma,
4, 6, 8.
4, 6,
8.
8, comma. That's it. So now we're gonna do 4, 7.
What?
So what else?
4, 7, 8.
What else, Olivia?
So, nothing, so.
Oh, 4, 7, 8. And something else we could do with this with the 4s. 4, 8. If we try to do 4, 8. If we try to do 4, 8, 5, we have that. If we try to do 4, 8, 6, we have that. Try to do 4, 8, 7. We have that. So now it's time to do everything without 4s. So we have to do 5 and 6. So 5, 6, 7. So we ignore the 4s. 5, 6, 8. And there's none more that we can do. 5, 6, 7, 5, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 8. We can't do nothing more with that 5 and 6. So we could do, well, we could do 5, 7 though. 5, 7. We can do 5, 7, 8. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, good. Now, can we do anything else? We have 5, 6. We already do 5, 6. So we already do 4, 5. Ready to do 5, 6. Now ready to do 5, 7. We exhaust 5, 7. We can't do nothing else with 5, 7, 5, 7, 8. Can we do 5, 7, 4? No, if we do 4, we're including 4 again. We don't need 4. So 5, 7. Can we do 5, 7, 6? No, that don't make no sense. So we have to do so we do 4, 5, 5, 6. Now we have to do 7, 8. It's gonna be 7, 7, 8. If we do 7, 8, 4, we already have that. Already have 7, 8, 4. Where's 7, 8, 4? Anything with 4 already done. 7, 8, 4, we have that. 7,
So do
8,
we have 6, 7, 8, Miss Vitti?
6, 7, 8. Wait. We was on 5, 6, right?
On
We was
5.
on 5.
So
Oh,
we should
why
do
on a
the
set? Yeah, go to 6. Yeah, go to 6. We have to do 6. Yeah, so 6, 6, 7. So 6, 7, 8. That's what we don't have for sure. We can't do nothing else with 6, 7. If we do 6, 7, 4, we have that. 6, 7, 5, we have that. And that's it. Nothing else. All right, now it's time for the groups of 4s, right? So it's gonna be 4, 5,
6,
6,
7,
7.
8.
No, groups of 4s. Then we're gonna do 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. So that's good. Then we're gonna do. So ready to do 4, 5, 6. We do 7, 8. Now we're gonna do 5. Now we're gonna take out the 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Can we do anything else?
So
5, 6, 7, 8. Can we do 6, 7, 8, 4? 6, 7, 8, 4. Let's try that. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, and 4. We don't have that. And last but not least, it's going to be the set itself. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's count the number of elements that we have, the number of subsets. So number of subsets, and this is going to be, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We're missing one. One more.
Okay. All I gotta say is you slick.
You're missing one more.
You're missing 4, 6, 7, 8.
4, 6, 7, 8. 4, 6, 7, 8. 4, 6, 7, 8. 4, 6.
Oh, never mind. You have that.
4, 6, 7, 8. So where are we going wrong? We're missing one more. Probably in the 3s. I think it's in the 3s. So we have 4, 5, 6.
No, you're missing 4, 5, 7, 8.
4, 5, 7, 8.
Yes, so it's supposed to be 5. I mean, 5 for the 4s.
I don't get it. You mean the ones that contains the 4 elements or the 3 elements?
Yes, the one that contains the 4 elements.
Yeah, that seemed off the real. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7. We have that. We have 4, 5. So we exclude, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, which is good. Then we have, nothing else. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have that. 5, 6, 7, 4. We have that. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and that's exhausted. Okay, now we got to do 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 4. We have that. Okay. So how about 6, 7, 8, 4? Yeah. 7, 8. Yeah, I don't see I don't see that one. What are you saying, Niall?
It was 4, 5, 7, 8.
4, 5, 7, 8. We have 4, 5, 6, 8. That's correct. 4, 5, 7, 8. Oh, that makes so much sense. Yes, right there. 4, 5. 4, 5, 7, 8. No, 4, 5. Yeah, 7, 8. That's correct. Okay. So the number of subsets is going to be 32. All right. Anyone got all of them?
I got half of the bonus right.
Half of it.
I get half of it right, Mr.
Half of
Petit.
it, right?
You slick, Mr. Petit.
I'm not slick.
So I was so awful that I get 23.
23. I mean, hey, listen, at least you're close. All right. So I'm going to give you this formula. I'm going to give you this form. So how do we know? Notice that it's 32. How do I know it's going to be 32? Okay.
Because you count all the.
No, I'm saying,
Hold
okay,
on, the sets.
I know I can count all the sets and find it, but how do I know it's 32? Let me tell you in general. So if you want to find, so formula for finding the elements, sorry, the subsets of a set. So we say, so this is how the formula go. And we probably just have to do this on next class because I don't think we have enough time to actually put it into practice. And I know we're not gonna have enough time to put it into practice. But the formula says if a set, so if, you know what, let me just do this tomorrow. Let me just do it tomorrow. It don't make no sense. Do y'all have this?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Y'all have all of these elements. All right, so since y'all have all that, let me just leave you with this notes then, since we have 10 minutes left. So this one is saying, if a set has, let's say, n elements.
This is Mr. David Brightness.
Yeah, write this down. If a set has n elements, then the number of subsets of the given set is going to be expressed by the following formula: 2 to the power of n. So for example, so if a set has 1 element, the number of subsets is going to be what? 2 to the power of what?
1.
2 to the power of, so it has 1 element. So the number of subsets is going to be 2 to the power of 1, which is what? 2.
Mr. Petit, you can send the screenshot in now.
Sure. So no problem. Who's that asking for it?
J-Bass.
J-Bass, okay, no problem. So if a set has 1 element, the number of subset it has is what? 2. All right. If a set has 2 elements, the number of subsets is going to be what?
2 times 2, 4. 2.
It's going to be, someone said it,
2 squared, 4.
2 to the 4th power. Sorry, 2 to the 2nd power. So it's going to be 2 times 2. It's going to be what? 2 Where's the multiplication symbol? Two times 2, which is what? 4.
4.
And if a set has 3 elements, how much subsets is it gonna have?
8.
8. If a set has 3 elements, the number of subsets is going to be 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 3. Which is what? Two times 2. 2 times 2 times 2, which is going to be what?
8.
It's actually 8. Okay. Do y'all understand what's happening here, or y'all lost?
Yes, sir.
No. Yes, sir. I
Yes,
understand.
sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
So if it has 3 elements, you just put 2 to the power of 3. Okay. If it has 2 elements, it's going to be 2 to the power of 2. If it has 1 element, it's going to be 2 to the power of 2. Okay, that's how we determine the number of subsets. That's why I know it's going to be 32, because if it has 4 elements, then the number of subsets is going to be 16. And if it has 5 elements, it's going to be 2 to the 5. When 2 to the 5 is 32. So that's how I know it was going to be 32. Okay. And question, if it has 6 elements, what is going to be the number of subsets?
64.
2 to the power of 6, which is what? 64. All right, so write this down and send this to me. This is going to be the last thing you send to me. And I bet you some persons is not going to send the slide. Make sure send the slide for me, please. This is the last part of your notes. Make sure to take a picture of this and send it to me. We are going to transition over to English language in short order, but I need you to take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Jabez, I know you asked for this slide. Let me take a picture of this and send it to you. Jabez, I'm putting it inside the chat. Jabez.
Mr. Petit,
Yes.
can you go to the first slide before the notes, before the assignment, please? The notes.
Yes, I can do that. Let me just allow them to write this down and I can go back for you. All right, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where's Joseph? Joseph,
Yes, sir.
you have consistently shown that you're not sending in the notes. What's happening to you, bro? What's happening to you?
I write down the information.
But you have to send it to me, Joseph. You have to send me what you have. That's what I said. And then you're gonna leave and then don't send me nothing. That's what you always do. Because you've been doing that for the last 2 days.
I finished the first note. I didn't send it yet though. I didn't send it right now.
I haven't gotten anything from you from all week. That's my point. Same thing with Shekinah. Where's Shekinah? Shekinah. Shekinah.
I just sent mine.
Okay. Take a photo of your notes, please. Again, take a photo of your notes for me.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes.
She said the internet is connected off her computer.
Oh, she needs to either connect with you or try to find a way to connect it because she can't be missing class.
What subject we have next, Mr. Petit?
Jevin, you've been doing this class for me for more than 12 weeks. Come on, you know that answer.
Mr. Petit, they're sending mine now.
All right, good. All right, so wow, it's 8:02. All right, so it's now time for English officially. All right, so let's begin. Please head up. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's actually Wednesday. This is the final installation.
Mr. Petit, you can send you could to that last slide, please.
Which one?
The one you just came off. I didn't
Which
see that
one?
one.
This?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sure. I think Samaya, you needed Samaya, which one you needed?
The first one.
This one?
Yes, sir. I gonna screenshot it.
Okay, sure.
Thank you, Mr. Petit.
Excuse me, Mr. T. I could get the work.
Which
The
one?
the grading assignment one.
This one?
Yes, sir.
How come I was calling you earlier, Jevin, and you wasn't responding?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one.
No, I mean you. Maybe I should call you Lawrence so you can understand. All right, you got this?
Hold on 1 second.
Kendronique.
Mr. Peachy ready going.
Where's your work? That's why
He's on it now.
make sure to send it to me because you haven't sent me nothing yet. I want to get her work.
Mr. Petit.
You got it, Mr. Petit.
All right. All right, so let's continue.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes, Santos.
What subject are we doing after English?
After English? No, only English today.
Maybe a little late.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Today is Wednesday the 20th of September. Can anyone remember what we did last week in English? Not last week, last class in English.
Independent and dependent clauses.
Independent versus dependent clauses. What is the difference?
Independent clauses can stand on its own and dependent clauses can't.
Very good. Independent clauses can stand on their own they form a complete thought, they form a complete sentence. But dependent clauses, what do they start with though? What do they typically start with? Dependent clauses.
A subordinating conjunction.
Subordinating conjunctions like what? Although, since, right?
Because.
Because, yeah. All right, today we're going to be looking at another clause. We're going to be looking at the adjective clause. I know I gave you all that last class, but I didn't explain what it is. So we're going to be looking at an adjective clause. Okay. So we're not going to be comparing it to anything else. We're just going to be looking at it by itself because that's how dense it is. Anyone have any idea of what is, before we even get the adjective clause, what do we mean by an adjective? Right. Okay, an adjective is used to describe something. So an adjective, by definition, we say that an adjective modifies a noun. And what is a noun?
Person, place, or
thing.
Person, place, animal, or thing. All right, basically almost anything. So an adjective modifies, and when we say modify in English grammar, we mean that adds to it or gives more information. So an adjective modifies a noun. It describes a noun. Okay. So when we talk about an adjective clause, I mean an adjective describe a noun. An adjective modifies a noun. So what do you think an adjective clause is gonna do? No ideas?
Describe something?
Yeah, it's going to describe a noun. So an adjective clause, so let's write this down, definition, an adjective clause. First of all, an adjective clause is actually a dependent, right? It's actually a dependent clause. So adjective clause is a dependent clause, all right? That functions as adjectives in a sentence. All right. Just like adjectives, adjective clauses which modifies nouns adjective clauses provide more information about a noun. So basically they act in a very same way as adjectives, right? So, you know, adjectives would be like beautiful and lazy, stuff like that. But adjective clause is very similar to adjective because all it is, it's a group of words that is going to give you some more detail concerning the noun that you have in your sentence. All right. So they modify the noun, all right? Or add sense to it or add extra detail to it. So they act as, still talking about adjective clause, they act as descriptive elements that help to clarify which person, thing, or idea we are talking about. So if you're trying to be specific, you use adjective clauses. If you're trying to give more information, you use adjective clauses. If you're trying to clarify some information, you use adjective clauses. Okay, so they are very important. Interesting thing about these stuff is that we use them every day, but sometimes we don't even know that we're using them. Now, how do we have, yes, Feya and Kwanya? Feya and Kwanya?
Excuse me, Mrs. Batiste.
Yes.
We did this in class today, and I was the only one who got 100.
Wow, adjective clause?
So.
Wow, that's excellent. Thank you for letting me know that. So, how many persons have ever done adjective clauses? Seeing that she did it in class today. Anyone have ever? How many persons have ever done adjective clauses?
I did it.
Because it was
We're
online.
doing simple, compound, and
Okay. Now, how many persons have never done adjective clauses? Let me add this. You've never done adjective clauses.
Me.
Sienna.
Me.
All right. Good. So what do y'all learn in English if you haven't done adjective clauses yet? What do they teach y'all?
We used to be learning
We don't even.
homographs and things.
Homograph.
We don't even learn nothing like that. All we do is like write like paragraphs and thing and do formal letters and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay, so y'all don't really do grammar. Y'all just focus on writing essays and stuff.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
my class right now, we're doing mostly characterization and preparation for the BGCSE.
So y'all doing more
Like
reading comprehension. That makes sense. Reading
Oh.
comprehension, tone, understanding tone, and audience and mood, all that stuff. All right, cool.
Yes, sir.
The only thing we do is personal pronouns.
Personal pronouns. So you're still on the
We doing business letters.
business letters,
And yes, sir.
friendly letters, business letters. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So this is more the grammar side of English language. Okay, so when we talk about adjective clauses, how can we identify them? So that's the thing. We know what they do. They clarify, they modify, they add more detail, they explain stuff. But the question is, how do we identify it? So there's a really actual, very simple way to identify adjective clauses. So adjective clauses, the way that you know that you're dealing with adjective clauses is because they are typically introduced by relative pronouns. Now, anyone know what we mean by relative pronouns? What are relative pronouns? So in order for us to identify adjective clause, we have to know what relative pronouns are, because we're not going to be able to know what is an adjective clause if we don't know what relative pronouns are. Anyone know what we mean by relative pronouns? Very important. Give me some examples. of relative
Pronouns that are related.
Oh boy. Give me some examples of relative pronouns.
He.
No, such as, let me help you. Let me give you a big hint. The first one, such as, which is one, yeah. So whom.
I
right?
think you're talking about the couple. I think you're talking about the W words.
The W words. So whom.
The W words and one each.
Who. Sorry, let's start with who. Who. Whom. Whose. Which. And that. Okay. So that's how you know if you're dealing with an adjective clause. Okay. They are introduced by relative pronouns, right? I need to keep that underlined, the whole thing underlined. So if you have something that starts with who, whom, which, whose, that, you're probably dealing with an adjective clause. Okay. Remember, it has to be something that is dependent, which means that it's not a complete thought. All right. They are also introduced. So adjective clauses can also be introduced. So they not only have to be introduced by relative pronouns. Adjective clauses. Sorry, let me move this. So adjective clauses can also be introduced by what we call relative adverbs. Now, does anyone know what we mean by relative adverbs? Anyone? Relative adverbs. What are relative adverbs? Like, give me an example of relative adverbs. Such as, y'all quiet, man. Why y'all so quiet? Y'all don't know? Or you're just giving someone else the opportunity to answer?
Mr. Potato, I know none of this.
You don't know? Okay. Relative adverbs. So relative adverb is going to be something such as where, when, and why. So when we talk about adjective clause, right? The way that we can introduce an adjective clause, or the way that we can start an adjective clause, typically, like most often, most often, is that we use relative pronouns and we use relative adverbs. Okay, that's how we start it. Can someone give me an example of a relative pronoun? It's right on the screen. Give me an example of a relative pronoun.
Who?
Who?
Which?
Whom. Which?
That.
And that. Very good. And how about relative adverbs? Give me examples of relative adverbs.
Yeah.
Where,
when, why.
Where, when, and why.
and why. Very good. Those are relative adverbs. And when we talk about who, we use who to refer to people and in informal situations. We use whom to also refer to people, but this is more formal. We use whose when we're talking about possession, right? Someone's belonging, right? That's when we use whose. We use which to refer to things and animals. And we use that could be referred to people or things, all right? Where refers to a place, obviously. When refers to what? A time. And why refers to a reason or a cause. Okay, so that's when we use these relative pronouns. Now, let's get an example. So let's use an example. So the example is going to say this. So in each sentence below, identify the adjective clause and also the noun that it modifies. All right, so in each case, identify the adjective clause and also the noun that it modifies. So I'm going to give you an example, several examples, and you're going to tell me, hey, what is the adjective clause in the sentence? And what is the noun that is modified by the adjective clause? Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Would you write down the sentences?
Of course. So let's begin with something pretty easy, and then we're going to do something a little bit more, well, a little more difficult. So this is very easy. The woman who lives next door is a talented artist. All right, the woman who lives next door is a talented artist. I want you to tell me, what is the adjective clause?
Is it talented?
No, the adjective clause. It's gonna be what?
Who?
It's introduced by who? So
The woman.
no, I want the adjective clause. So it's gonna be the adjective clause. Let me underline it. It's gonna be who lives next door. That's the adjective clause. So the adjective clause is gonna be who lives next door. Is that an independent clause or a dependent clause? Who lives next door?
Dependent.
Dependent, yes, it's a dependent clause. Now, what is the noun that is being modified in the sentence?
Who?
What is the noun that's being modified in the sentence? What is the noun
Where?
that is
Woman.
being? What is the noun that is being?
Woman.
Woman.
Lives.
Oh Lord have mercy. Woman. All right. Talking about the woman. All right. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. So the adjective clause is what? Who lives next door? And the noun that is being modified is the woman. Does this make sense so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Good. So when I give you all the exercise, don't cry. Oh, Mr. Petit, I don't understand. If you have any questions, please let me know now. Let's do another one. Medium, hard, difficult, which one you want it?
Medium first.
Medium. All
I
right.
still want it easy.
All right, let's do medium.
Yo, Javen, cut off your camera.
Seven. So the company that excels in sustainable business practices is leading the way in eco-friendly innovation. So the company that excels in sustainable business practices is leading the way in eco-friendly innovation. What is the
Excuse me, Mr.
adjective
Petit.
clause? Yes.
You got some of the pictures of the maths work, please. I was listening, but at the same time I was cleaning up. So
What?
can you please send me the
No, not that part. How can you be cleaning up during class time? That doesn't make any sense. Your class time is from 6 to 9. You don't do cleaning up between 6 to 9. That's backwards, Latika.
This is
And now you want me to send you the notes that you missed because you was cleaning up. That don't make no sense. You should have been in here. All right. What is the adjective clause in the sentence?
That excels is
That excels in suitable business practices.
That excels in?
Suitable business practices.
That's not suitable. That word is not suitable.
Sustainable.
Sustainable. Very good. Sustainable. All right, so the adjective clause in the sentence. How do you know? How did you know that that's the adjective clause?
Because it says that.
says that.
Very good. It starts with that. But please be more specific. It starts with the relative pronoun that. All right, now we starting to sound like we know English. Okay, so again, how do you know it is an adjective clause?
Because it starts
Because it starts with the relevant pronoun that.
With the relative pronoun that. Very good. So that excels in sustainable business practices. So let me underline that. And the noun, what is the noun? Maybe I got it.
Company.
Company.
The company, very good, the company. All right. So do y'all think y'all got it? Thinking
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, good.
It's easy now to tell Mr. Petit come with them bonus questions.
I tell it.
Yeah. I don't usually give bonus in English, but now that you say so, might consider it. All right, so let me underline this. All right, so let's look at it. So the idea with this, right, is that look at what's happening. Like look at exactly what is happening. We have the adjective clause. This is giving us more information about who? About who? The woman. So basically, very good. So basically the adjective clause, who lives next door, is explaining information or more information about the woman. It's telling us that the woman lives next door. All right. So if you want to add, so if you have a sentence and you want to add more information to that sentence, you can use an adjective clause. And instead of saying the busy woman, because busy is just an adjective, but instead of saying, oh, the busy woman, you can say, you can give more information about the woman who lives next door, right? So by adding that word who and giving us some more explanation, that is an adjective clause. You gave us more information. You added more meat, right? You added more meat to your sentence. And some person will be like, Ms. Biddy, I don't know how to, write sentences. I don't know what to say. Well, add an adjective clause. Like describe it instead of using a word to describe it. Why don't you use a clause to describe it? A group of words. So this one says and that's literally what mature writers do. Like literally, we just add more detail. So literally, this sentence could have been, the company is leading the way in eco-friendly innovation. Like it could literally said that, but it wanted to give you more information. So it's modifying the noun. So it's adding more detail. It says the company that excels in sustainable business practices. So it's giving us more information. The company that excels in sustainable business practices is leading the way in eco-friendly innovation. Okay, so the adjective clause that excels in sustainable business practices is modifying this noun company, giving us more information about it, telling us that this company is sustainable, it's stable, it's actually making sense, it's, it's profitable, all right? And so that's what the adjective clause does. I mean, that's what the adjective clause, that's how an adjective clause can help in a sentence, and that's how you identify it. All right. So with that being said, let's go on to the graded exercise. So graded exercise, let's go.
Mr. D, can you put it back for me, please?
Savannah. All right, quickly take a screenshot of that. For those persons who have not finished writing, I'm going to put the screenshot of it inside of the chat so you can take advantage of that. Again, for those persons who have not finished writing, I'm going to take a screenshot and put it inside the chat for you. All right. So let's go to the graded exercise. All right, great exercise number 1. To try your best, make sure you use the notes that are given in the notes section on the first slide. All right. Question number 1. How are adjective clauses similar to adverbs? To adjectives. Number 2. What 2 things are adjective clauses typically introduced with? Number 3, give 2 examples of relative pronouns. Number 4, in each case, for each sentence below, identify, so I'll say, underline the adjective clause and state the noun it modifies. The student whose essay received the highest mark highest grade, sorry, is my cousin.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes.
Can I start with for a moment, please?
I hope you ain't leaving because you have to finish this assignment before you go.
That's all. I'll leave it.
Okay. The playwright who seamlessly weaves themes of love, and drama in his scripts is known for pushing the boundaries of theater.
You put in the adjective clauses too.
You have the underlined adjective clauses. Okay. The mountain range that looms majestically on the horizon is a formidable challenge for climbers. The park where we had our first family picnic is filled with lush greenery. So now there. And last but not least, the software which simplifies complex calculations gives additional information about the software which simplifies complex calculations is widely used in the finance, widely used in the finance industry. So noun is what? All right, so that's the exercise. In each case, you have to underline the adjective clause. Please use a ruler. Let me emphasize this. Please use a ruler to underline your stuff because I don't want to see no cricket lines. Use a ruler when you draw these lines, please. And also state what the noun is that is being modified. All right, so question number 1 says, how are adjective clauses similar to adjectives? Question number 2 says, what two adjective clauses? Sorry, what two things are adjective clauses typically introduced with? Question number 3 says, give 2 examples of relative pronouns. Question number 4 says, for each sentence below, underline the adjective clause and state the noun it modifies. A, the student whose essay received the highest grade is my cousin. B, the playwright who seamlessly weaves the themes of love and drama in his scripts is known for pushing the boundaries of theater. Please state the noun. The mountain range that looms majestically on the horizon is a formidable challenge for climbers. D, the park where we had our first picnic is filled with a lush greenery. And finally, E, the software which simplifies complex calculations is widely used in the finance industry. So those will be the themes of love and drama. All right. Dion, what number are you on?
4B.
4B. Gianna, what number are you on?
I'm writing it down first, then I'm gonna answer it.
Okay, no problem. Justin Roberts, what number are you on?
Letter C.
Say it again.
Letter C.
Number 4?
Yes, sir.
All right, and Taya Menace, what number are you on?
I'm writing them down then.
Okay. And Zara Hannah, what number are you on?
I'm on number 4A.
Number 4A, good. Sharon Thompson, what number are you on?
I'm on number 4C.
You're very low on the mic, underneath the mic, very low.
I'm on number 4C.
4C. Bethany, what number are you on?
4A.
4A. Letitia, what number are you on?
4A.
4A. Do you understand what was taught?
I'm listening.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay. All right. Ajani,
Oh, also, Mr. Petit,
go ahead, Zara.
what they mean when they say state the noun and modifies?
Yeah, so remember when we did the example, the noun was the woman. All right. So tell me what is being modified. So in our example, the noun was the woman because we was given more details about the woman. All right. And also the last example we look at, the company was also the noun. So that's what we mean by the noun, the person, place, or thing that is being modified, that more details is being given. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Aaliyah, what number are you on?
4C.
4C, okay. Andrew, what number are you on?
A.
Which number?
Number 3.
Number 3?
Yes, sir.
Number 3 doesn't have an A.
Yeah, I know. I do an A.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm on number 3.
Okay.
C.
There's no number 3C.
Like,
There's number 4C. There's number 4C. Are you number 4C?
Yes.
Pardon?
Yes, sir.
All right. Once you finish, please take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you're done, take a photo of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Jalen, what number are you on?
Number 2.
Number 2. And Destiny, what number are you on? What number?
4A.
4A. Latika, what number are you on? Latika, what number are you on? Tiana from Latika. Malia Roll, what number are you on?
4B.
4B. And Malik, what number are you on? Malik Roll,
I'm on E now.
what number?
Number 4E. So
All right. Rashid, what number are you on? Rashid Forbes. Adrian, what number are you on? Adrian?
4D.
4D, okay. And Aaron Claire, what number are you on, Aaron? Aaron Claire, what number are you on? Ajani, what number are you on?
I'm
Ajani,
on B.
what number are you on?
B.
Ajani, why don't you never follow instructions? What is it about follow instructions that you don't understand? Hello? Why don't you follow instructions, Ajani? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you follow instructions? I said to send the notes for Monday class and Tuesday class. You never send that, Ajani? So what are you doing? What are you doing inside the class? Are you watching TV or doing something else, playing game? Hello, Ajani, I'm talking to you.
No, sir.
So why don't I have my notes for Monday and Tuesday class? If you're not watching TV or playing game or being distracted.
No, sir.
So why don't I have the notes? What happened to the notes? What's so hard about taking a picture and sending it to me? What's so hard about that? Hello?
Yes, sir.
What's so hard about taking a picture and sending it to me via WhatsApp? What's so hard about that? Do you have the notes? Ajani, I'm speaking to you. Do you have the notes?
Yes, sir.
So why you don't send them to me, Ajani? Hello, I need an answer. Why are you not sending them to me? If you have them. Hello, Ajani, speak to me. Why are you not sending them to me if you have them? I don't understand you all sometimes, man. Some of you. Just hear us wasting time. If you're not going to send me the notes to Johnny, you're wasting time. That's what it's called, wasting time. And money. And it's not even your money, it's your parents' money. So you're wasting their time and money, and that doesn't make no sense. And that's not fair to them. So Johnny, am I going to get my notes tonight?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what you said yesterday. I need them tonight, please. All right, so far I have Javen, Moss, Sienna, Alasia, Latalia, Chardonnay. They are the only persons who have sent in their work. I'm still waiting on the others to send in their work. Please do not take forever on this. This is not a difficult assignment. Oh, by the way, I should mention, make sure when you send in your work, please send the notes as well. Don't just send in the assignment, also send in the notes as well.
Yes, so I sent the notes as well.
Sienna for number 4. B. C. I don't understand. Why do you have nouns? It's only one noun.
I apologize. I didn't realize that. I think I did it out of habit. Sorry.
Okay. Letitia, please also send me the notes as well. Don't just send your assignment, also send the notes as well. Aaliyah,
Yes, sir.
are you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Natalia. Oh wow, you on a roll today.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I should mention, Natalia, please do not scribbly squatch on my notes. If you want something to scribbly squatch on, use a separate sheet that I'm not gonna see.
My bad.
This is not the first time you've done it. You've also done it. I've seen it a lot of times in your work. If you're bored, please make sure show your bottom on another piece of paper, not on the notes that you're gonna give to me.
Yes, sir.
I have Justin Cash, still waiting on the rest of you to send in the work. Thank you, Chardonnay. Still waiting on the others. Only a few have sent in their work. Dion, what's happening? Chai, what's happening?
I'm doing right now.
Gianna, what's happening?
Still doing mine.
Naya, what happened? This is not difficult.
Send in the work now.
Destiny, Bethany,
Yes, sir.
I need the work.
Yes, sir.
John Hall. John,
Yes.
it's not just range, it's mountain range.
Oh, okay. Let me fix that.
It can't just be range. Range of what? Okay, it has to be mountain range.
Mountain range.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh. And all right, so some persons are sending in their work now. I got Krista King, Dante Davel, Dion Woodside, and Savannah, still waiting on the others. Joseph, I need the work. Justin, yes, Justin. I could barely hear you, you're very low. Sound muffled. Say it again. Barely. Say it again.
I was writing the notes.
Oh, you're writing the notes? Oh, the notes that I
Yes,
gave you
sir.
from yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, I sent my work.
Pardon me, Mr. Petit, but if we're done taking down the stuff from the board, can we leave, sir?
No, not yet. We gotta go over it.
All right.
Pardon, it's not all right. It's either yes or no, sir. Malik.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's answer these questions together. All right, so the first question is, how are adjective clauses similar to adjectives? What y'all have for that one?
I thought because they also provide information on a noun.
Say it again, they provide information on a noun, that's correct. Anything else? Adjective
They
clauses
modify-
are
they
similar.
modify.
Yes, they modify a noun, are similar to now to adjectives. Let's see. What does the note say? Function just like adjective, they modify now. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they also function the same way.
Yeah, adjective clause is similar now. We could say, I think the best thing is just like adjectives. This is the answer right here, just like adjectives which modify nouns. Adjective clauses provide more information about the noun. So if you have something about that it modifies a noun, it gives more information about a noun, just like an adjective, then it is correct. All right. Yes, Joseph.
I also contain the subject and a verb.
No, that's not right. You have to say something like, because remember, adjective clauses modify a noun or give more information about a noun. And adjectives also modify a noun or give more information to a noun or give more details towards a noun. So that's what you're supposed to have. Okay. So write the correct answer, Joseph. All right, because you didn't get that right. What two things are adjective clauses typically introduced with?
Relative
relative
pronouns and relative adverbs.
Very good. They're typically introduced. How many persons got that right? Introduced with relative pronouns.
Me.
Pronouns.
Me.
Very good. And relative adjectives. All right. Relative. You say what do you call it? Relative adverbs. Okay. All right. Now the moment of truth. Where we have to actually talk about, okay, this is number 2. Oh, one more question. Give two examples of relative pronouns. Two examples. Whom and what else?
Who. Whose.
Whom and whose, yes, that's right. What else?
Who and which?
Who and which, good. What else? Anyone else? Okay. So the thing I keep outside of the notes, it told us that examples of relative pronouns are going to be whom, whose, which, and that. All right. So if you have any of that, then you got it right. Anyone got that right? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. And for each sentence below, number 4. For each sentence below, underline the adjective clause. So you have to underline the adjective clause and state the noun. For this one, what is the noun? Number
Student.
student. Very good.
Student.
Good student. That's a noun. And what is the adjective clause?
Home easy.
Hmm? What is the adjective clause? Speak to me.
Whose essay received the highest grade?
Very
The
good.
highest
Whose
grade.
essay received the highest grade? Very good. That's the adjective clause. Let me put that in. Say green. Good. How many persons got that? All two. The
Yes,
noun
sir.
and the adjective clause.
Me.
Very good.
Got it.
Very good. The playwright. Oh boy, this one is tough. The playwright who seamlessly weaves the themes of love and drama in his scripts is known for pushing the boundaries of a theater. What is the noun?
Playwright.
Playwright.
Playwright. Who's a playwright anyway?
I think it's the person who writes who writes the scripts.
Yes.
Mr. Petit, I put
Yes.
theater because I didn't know it was playwright.
Oh yeah, playwright is a person who writes a play. Okay. All right. So a playwright who's seamless. Oh, by the way, what is the adjective clause?
Who sings waves the theme of love and
Themes, love and drama.
Okay, good. Who seamlessly weaves the theme of love and drama? Okay. Is correct. Sorry. All right, good. How many persons got that?
Yes, sir.
Very good. And C, what is the noun?
Mountain range.
Mountain
Mountain
range, not just mountain, mountain range. All right, mountain range. Okay, so bear that in mind. Mountain range is the thing, mountain range. Okay, so let me make that red.
Mr. Petit, what if I just put mountain?
The mountain? No, mountain range. That's way more specific. That's better. Like, I mean, why would you just put mountain? You don't know what range is. Mountain range is a area. All right, the mountain range. Okay, what is the adjective clause? What is the adjective clause?
That looms.
That looms majestically on the horizon. All right, that's the adjective clause. How many persons got that?
Me.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Thank you, Sienna. Okay. Next question. The park where we had our family first picnic is filled with lush greenery. What is the adjective? What is the noun?
where
Park.
we had our first
Park.
family picnic.
And then the adjective clause is gonna
Where
be
we had
where we
we
had
had
our first
Very-
picnic. Very good. That's gonna be the adjective clause. Good. And finally, the software which simplifies complex calculations is widely used in the finance industry. What's the noun?
Software.
Software. Software. What's the adjective clause?
Which simplifies.
It simplifies complex calculation.
Very good. Which simplifies complex calculations. All right, good. All right. Anyone got all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
So I get
Me.
two wrong because of the theater and I missing Scotcho.
I got number 1.
Oh boy. All right, good. So this is what we're gonna do tonight. Tonight is gonna be a bit different. If I call your name, you can leave because there's a lot of persons who's leave over there and don't send their notes. So if I call your name, you're free to leave. If I do not call your name, that means there is some assignment that you did not finish between either today or Tuesday or Monday. And I told you all, I write everything down. So those persons who decided on Monday and Tuesday, oh, I'm not going to send this, I'm not going to send that. Well, today is your day of reckoning. So if you do not hear your name, then that means that you're missing some piece of assignment, and I'm not going to end the call unless they are submitted. So what I'm going to do, if I call your name, that means you're good. You have a good night. If I do not call your name, then that means you have to stay. So Aaliyah Store, you can go. See Anna, you can go. Naya, you can go. Chardonnay Thompson, you can go. Wait, Chardonnay. I think you missed something from yesterday. Chardonnay. Yeah. Chardonnay, you could go.
Good night.
Good night. Okay. The rest of you have something missing. Okay. Oh, Darnik. Yeah. Oh, Letitia, you could go. Letitia, you could go.
Me too, Mrs. Smith.
No. You have something missing. The rest of you have something missing. And that you did not send me.
My name, Mr. Petit.
I didn't say your name. No, I didn't say your name. Taya? Where's Taya?
Mr. Petit, I'm missing something.
Some of you, this is what I want you to do. I want you to look at what you send me. Don't look at your book. Look at what you send me. Because there's a difference. You might have all the notes, but you didn't send me everything. All right?
Mr. Petit, I send you everything.
Really? I can check right now. But well, let me end the recording. And then when I end the recording, I get to go through each person.